Question 1. For testing blood clotting coagulation parameters, blood is collected in which color-coded vacutainer tube? A. Red, B. Green, C. Blue, D. Gray. Answer is C. Explanation: blue top tubes contain sodium citrate, which acts as an anticoagulant by binding calcium. This is crucial for coagulation studies like PT, prothrombin time, and APTT, activated partial thromboplastin time, as calcium is a vital cofactor in the clotting cascade. Question 2. 17-year-old male presents with complaints of delayed puberty, reduced facial hair, and gynecomastia. On examination, he has small firm testes, tall stature with long limbs, and sparse body hair. He is academically below average and has mild learning difficulties. What is the most likely chromosomal pattern in this patient? A. 46, XY, B. 45, X, C. 1947, XXY, D. 47, XYY. Answer is C. Explanation: the constellation of symptoms, delayed puberty, gynecomastia, small firm testes, tall stature with long limbs, and learning difficulties, is classic for Klinefelter syndrome, which is characterized by the chromosomal pattern 47, XXY. Question 3. Which of the following is proapoptotic? A. BCL2, B. BCLXL, C. MCL1, D. BAX. Answer is D. Explanation: BCL2, BCLXL, and MCL1 are anti-apoptotic proteins that inhibit programmed cell death. BAX is a proapoptotic protein that, upon activation, promotes mitochondrial outer membrane permeabilization, leading to the release of cytochrome C and initiation of the apoptotic cascade. Question 4. A young boy presents with joint swelling after a fall. Lab investigations show normal PT and raised APTT. What is the most likely diagnosis? A. Von Willebrand disease, B. Hemophilia, C. Iron deficiency anemia, IDA, D. Platelet function disorder. Answer is B. Explanation: a prolonged APTT with a normal PT is indicative of a defect in the intrinsic pathway of coagulation. Hemophilia, A or B, which involves deficiencies in factor VIII or factor IX respectively, primarily affects the intrinsic pathway, leading to a prolonged APTT. Joint swelling, hemarthrosis, after trauma is a characteristic symptom of hemophilia. Von Willebrand disease typically causes prolonged bleeding time and sometimes a mildly prolonged APTT. IDA and platelet function disorders would not show this specific coagulation profile.
Question 5. What is the status of the marked individual? A. Adopted from another family. B. Has a disease of chronic origin. C. Curable disease. D. Twin. Correct answer: adopted from another family. Explanation: adoption shown with dashed lines in pedigrees. Question 6. A young patient presents with multiple dark brown to black macules on the lips and buccal mucosa. Colonoscopy reveals multiple hamartomatous polyps. What is the most likely diagnosis? A. Peutz-Jeghers syndrome, B. Familial adenomatous polyposis, FAP, C. Gardner syndrome, D. Cronkhite-Canada syndrome. Answer is A. Explanation: Peutz-Jeghers syndrome is an autosomal dominant disorder characterized by mucocutaneous hyperpigmentation, especially on the lips, buccal mucosa, and digits, and hamartomatous polyps throughout the gastrointestinal tract, with an increased risk of various cancers. Question 7. Which CD markers are typically positive in chronic lymphocytic leukemia, CLL? A. CD3, CD5, CD8. B. CD10, CD19, CD22. C. CD19, CD20, CD23, CD5. D. CD13, CD33, CD117. Answer is C. Explanation: CLL is a B-cell lymphoproliferative disorder. The characteristic immunophenotype includes co-expression of B-cell markers CD19, CD20 with CD5, a T-cell marker typically expressed on a subset of B-cells in CLL, and CD23. CD10 is typically negative in CLL. Question 8. 2-year-old with fever, lymphadenopathy and HND has hallmark cells. The diagnosis of anaplastic large cell lymphoma was made. Most likely translocation: A. T814, B. T822, C. T25, D. T1418. Answer is C. Explanation: the most common and characteristic translocation associated with anaplastic large cell lymphoma ALCL, particularly in children and young adults, is T25P23Q35. This translocation involves the ALK gene on chromosome 2, leading to the expression of a fusion protein, NPMLK, which is crucial for the pathogenesis of ALCL. Question 9. A young boy presents with a history of ingestion of paint chips, leaves, and soil. A blood examination is conducted. Based on the clinical history and suspected environmental exposure, what is the most likely pathology? A. Lead poisoning. B. Iron deficiency anemia. C. Thalassemia minor. D. Hemolytic anemia. Answer is A. Explanation: the history of ingesting non-food items, pica, especially paint chips, which often contain lead in older homes, leaves, and soil, is highly suggestive of lead poisoning. Lead poisoning can manifest with various symptoms, including neurological, gastrointestinal, and hematological issues, example, microcytic anemia with basophilic stippling. Question 10. In Barrett's esophagus, which of the following epithelial transformations occurs? A. Columnar to squamous epithelium. B. Squamous to intestinal columnar epithelium. C. Transitional to squamous epithelium. D. Cuboidal to columnar epithelium.
Explanation: Barrett's esophagus is a metaplastic change where the normal stratified squamous epithelium of the distal esophagus is replaced by specialized intestinal columnar epithelium with goblet cells as a result of chronic gastroesophageal reflux disease (GERD). Question 12. A patient with renal disease undergoes a biopsy. On Congo red staining, the deposits show apple green birefringence under polarized light. What is the most likely diagnosis? A. Amyloidosis. B. Minimal change disease. C. Diabetic nephropathy. D. Membranous nephropathy. Answer is A. Explanation: the characteristic finding of apple green birefringence under polarized light after Congo red staining is pathognomonic for amyloidosis. Amyloid deposits are insoluble protein aggregates that can accumulate in various organs, including the kidneys, leading to organ dysfunction. Question 13. A 25-year-old man presents with headaches, visual disturbances, and hypertension. MRI brain shows a cerebellar hemangioblastoma, and abdominal imaging reveals multiple cysts in the kidneys along with a solid renal mass suggestive of renal cell carcinoma. His father had similar findings and died from a brain tumor in his 40s. Which of the following chromosomal abnormalities is most likely associated with his condition? A. Deletion on chromosome 13G. B. Deletion on chromosome 17P. C. Deletion on chromosome 3P. D. Trisomy of chromosome 12. Answer is C. Explanation: the clinical presentation, cerebellar hemangioblastoma, renal cysts, renal cell carcinoma, and a family history of similar findings, is highly suggestive of von Hippel-Lindau (VHL) disease. VHL is an autosomal dominant disorder caused by a germline mutation in the VHL tumor suppressor gene, which is located on the short arm of chromosome 3, 3p25-26. The condition is associated with a deletion or inactivation of this gene. Question 14. A newborn presents with upward slanting palpebral fissures, Chinese eye appearance, flat facial profile, hypotonia, karyotyping shows a 5p deletion. What is the most likely diagnosis? A. Edwards syndrome. B. Cre-Du-Chat syndrome. C. Down syndrome. D. Patau syndrome. Answer is B. Explanation: while upward slanting palpebral fissures, flat facial profile, and hypotonia can be seen in Down syndrome, the key differentiating factor here is the karyotyping result showing a 5p deletion. This specific deletion is the genetic hallmark of Cre-Du-Chat syndrome, also known as 5p syndrome, which is characterized by a high-pitched cry resembling a cat's meow, microcephaly, intellectual disability, and characteristic facial features. Question 15. A 25-year-old woman presents with lower abdominal discomfort. Post-surgical image is given below. What is the most likely diagnosis? A. Serous cystadenoma. B. Immature teratoma. C. Endometrioma. D. Mature cystic teratoma.
Explanation: assuming the post-surgical image shows a cyst with various mature tissues like hair, teeth, sebaceous material, or cartilage, which is typical for a dermoid cyst. A mature cystic teratoma, also known as a dermoid cyst, is a benign germ cell tumor that commonly occurs in the ovary. It is characterized by the presence of mature tissues derived from all three germ layers, ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm, often including hair, sebaceous material, teeth, and bone. The clinical presentation of lower abdominal discomfort is consistent with an ovarian mass. Question 16. FBN1 gene mutation is seen in which of the following genetic disorders? A. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. B. Marfan syndrome. C. Homocystinuria. D. Von Hippel-Lindau syndrome. Answer is B. Explanation: Marfan syndrome is an autosomal dominant connective tissue disorder caused by a mutation in the FBN1 gene, which encodes fibrillin-1, a major component of elastic fibers in the extracellular matrix. This leads to abnormalities in the skeletal, ocular, and cardiovascular systems. Question 17. A newborn is noted to have a single transverse palmar crease. Which of the following is most commonly associated with this finding? A. Patau syndrome. B. Down syndrome. C. Edwards syndrome. D. Turner syndrome. Answer is B. Explanation: a single transverse palmar crease, also known as a simian crease, is a common finding in individuals with Down syndrome, trisomy 21. While it can occasionally be seen in healthy individuals or other genetic syndromes, it is most strongly associated with Down syndrome. Question 18. A chronic smoker who worked in a cement factory for past 20 years developed mesothelioma. The association is most likely due to A. Bagasosis. B. Silicosis. C. Asbestosis. D. Coal worker pneumoconiosis. Answer is C. Explanation: mesothelioma is a rare but aggressive cancer of the mesothelium, the lining of the lungs, abdomen, or heart. The most significant risk factor for mesothelioma, accounting for the vast majority of cases, is exposure to asbestos. Asbestos was historically used in various industries, including cement production. Question 19. A chest X-ray of a 40-year-old male with a history of occupational dust exposure shows bilateral hilar lymphadenopathy with thin rim-like, eggshell calcifications. What is the most likely diagnosis? A. Tuberculosis. B. Sarcoidosis. C. Silicosis. D. Asbestosis. Answer is C. Explanation: eggshell calcifications in the hilar lymph nodes, particularly in a patient with a history of occupational dust exposure, are highly characteristic of silicosis. Silicosis is a chronic fibrotic lung disease caused by the inhalation of crystalline silica dust. Question 20. In Pap smear cytology, which of the following is the most appropriate fixative used to preserve cellular details immediately after smearing? A. 50% formaldehyde. B. 95% ethanol. C. 70% ethanol. D. 10% buffered formalin.
Answer is B. Explanation: for conventional Pap smears, 95% ethanol is the standard and most appropriate fixative. It rapidly dehydrates and fixes the cells, preventing air drying artifact and preserving cellular morphology for accurate cytological interpretation. Question 21. Mutation in the SOD1 gene is most commonly associated with which of the following conditions? A. Huntington disease. B. Multiple sclerosis. C. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS. Answer is C. Explanation: mutations in the SOD1, superoxide dismutase 1, gene are a well-known cause of familial amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, a progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects motor neurons. Question 22. Blood transfusion reactions are mediated by which type of hypersensitivity reaction? A. Type I. B. Type 2. C. Type 3. D. Type 4. Answer is B. Explanation: acute hemolytic transfusion reactions, the most severe and common type of immediate transfusion reaction, are primarily mediated by type 2 hypersensitivity. This involves antibodies, example anti-A, anti-B, in the recipient's plasma binding to antigens on the transfused red blood cells, leading to complement activation and subsequent intravascular hemolysis.